Welcome to my channel, UG Folktale Stories, where stories are made alive. In this channel we bring to you educative tales with great lessons. Follow my channel, like and comment, subscribe, and click the notification button so that you can be getting our video as soon as we post. You are lifted.
UG Folktale Stories. Present. The Wicked Moneylender. In a small village called Ayatoro, there lived a woman called Toby. She was respected. She dressed in fine lace, her gele always tall, her wrapper heavy with gold embroidered. People called her Aya Aleni, the helper, because she was known to lend money to anyone in need, but behind a bright smile hid a heart darker than midnight. Toby was no ordinary moneylender. She inherited a Jogan evil powers from her mother Adukwan, the feared priestess. Whenever she gave out money, she tied the borrower's destiny into a secret calabash hidden in her shrine. UG Folktale Stories. At first, people would rejoice after collecting her money. Business will boom, farms will flourish, children would fall sick and miraculously healed, and everyone will praise Toby for being a blessing. But as repayment they approached, strange things began to happen. A trader's yam would rot overnight, a farmer's harvest will vanish eaten by unseen hands, a child will fall mysteriously ill, with no medicine working. Terrified, the borrower will run back to Toby. She will smile wickedly, her eyes glinting like sharpened knives, and said, "Say SEY. Did I not tell you to pay back quickly? Bring my money or more misfortune will come." And even though her powers had already sucked life from their wealth, she still demanded the full repayment with interest. UG Folktale Stories. One day, Toby lent money to Mama Sod, a struggling widow. Mama Sod had promised to repay after selling her cassava, but as usual, Toby's evil power caused to dry up before harvest. Soon, Mama Sod's only child Osodo fell sick. Weeping, the widow went to Toby's house to beg, but Toby only laughed, shaking her cowries and chanting under her breath, "If you cannot pay, then your daughter will pay with her life." Mama Sod went back and reported the case to the village head, who called all the villagers. That night, the whole villagers gathered under Iroko tree. Mama Sod confessed her dealing with Toby, and the elders decided to consult the oracle. The Babalawo revealed the truth. Toby's wealth is built on stolen destinies. She traps people's lives in her shrine, using their suffering to grow fat. UG Folktale Stories. The villagers were furious. At dawn, they stormed Toby's compound. She tried to fight back with incantations, calling on the spirit of the night, but the villagers started calling upon their god, and a woman called Kiki knelt down and called upon the God of heaven, Oluwa, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who struck her charm down one by one. As the sun rose, Toby's true form was exposed, her skin cracked like dry leather, her beauty vanished, and her voice turned into a wail of 1,000 tormented souls. She fell to the ground, writhing, until her powers left her completely. UG Folktale Stories. The elders took her calabash of destinies, broke it before the villagers, and released the peoples she had enslaved. Mama Sod's daughter recovered instantly, and the villagers rejoiced. Toby began to plead for forgiveness, asking the villagers to forgive her because she knows she has committed so much atrocities. Some have died of heart attack because of how they suddenly lost their business, money, and health, all because of her wickedness and her evil powers. And she mentioned some names of people that have died. She asked for forgiveness and told the villagers to please forgive her, because she will soon die. Since her powers have been revealed and destroyed, she said, "My mother the priestess told me any day the people got to know about my power, I would die the next day, but if I will be forgiven I will live." She begged, cried and pleaded for the villagers to forgive her. Olaren said, "Never will I forgive you, you deserve to die." Some were crying because of their loved ones that died in the hands of Toby. Ajok told her to ask God Oluwa to forgive her. As she continues crying for mercy, the villagers started leaving the compound one by one in anger. UG Folktale Stories. If you are part of the villagers, will you forgive Toby for her wickedness, so that she will live from that day on? No one in Ayatoro ever borrowed money without caution, praying and calling upon their God for help and divine protection. And whenever mothers told their children bedtime tales, they ended with this warning: "Beware of sweet lenders with dark heart, for not all who give, truly give, some take more than they lend." UG Folktale Stories. The End. Written by Angela Oko.